The third lesson that I did was jumping with Ryan. What I thought went well during this lesson, I thought it was good to draw out the patterns on the ice for his jumps, and that way he had something to follow and something to think about while he was doing it. So I thought that helped him, especially with the loop jump. And I thought that something else that went well is how I broke down the jumps. So for example, the loop jump, we started just with the entry edge of it to make sure he had the right check position. Then we took it a step further, added the curb in and the pivot on the toe, and then another step further and we put the jump on it. So I thought that was a good breakdown for him. What I thought didn't go so well, I should have taken his hands more and guided him through the jumps more, because he was struggling at one point, and I think that that would have been a better way to help him, especially with the loop jump. And I thought I could have used more keywords for him, which would have made explanations easier, and I think that would have made a difference for him as well. Why my plan changed? Something that I wanted to focus on with him was landing positions, and because his loop and his flip aren't as consistent, I thought that maybe we should do some of his other jumps first. That way he was still practicing them. So it served two purposes doing that. One, it was like a little bit of a warm-up for him before we got into some of his tougher jumps. And then again, he was still practicing those landings on jumps that were more consistent instead of the loop and flip, which were a little iffy at that point. So I wanted to make sure he was getting those landing positions in. What I would do differently next time is I would review a backspin position for air position in his jumps. I would take his hands more and guide him through the jumps more. And I would review the loop jump at the boards too. I did it with the flip and I thought that helped a little bit. So I think next time I would do that with the loop, just to help with the walkthroughs and make sure that his technique is improving. That way when he goes out, it would make it a little bit easier.